Sometimes I feel like I'm turtled on a fence post. And my heart is padlocked. And in the end, my life just goes up like a funeral pyre and smoke. Well, my dreams are illuminated. In the torment of my solitude and my skepticism, my stoicism and my cynicism outweigh my Epicureanism. They always say two's company, three's a crowd, but one is the best number of all. Spent the day skiing down Windham Mountain in the sunshine yesterday. I think there must have been a few other people there somewhere. I ran into somebody one time on the mountain. It was perfectly groomed and snow was pure powder. They were making more of it. Mountains of it. Woo-hoo! You know, I had that feeling that I own the Windham Mountain Club. Man, I love skiing in the middle of the week when you're the only person on the slope. Well, they cut out my tongue for fear that what I might say, oh, all the things I don't say. Well, I suppose people catch me when I'm not on the radio and they find out what my mind is really doing. I live in a world that is very PC. That's not a computer, by the way. As a matter of fact, computers, I've got my duct tape, I got some baling twine and some baling wire, a pair of fence cutters, and yeah, wagon jack. Right here, using the spark bat. It's like, hey, get the words out of your mouth there, man. Get the words out of your mouth. Spark gap generator. Yeah, and I wrapped some wire around an old toilet paper tube, and I made a cat's hair out of a razor blade and scratched it there a little bit and stuck my cans on my ears. Yeah, I got me a radio. Oh, I forgot I'll put the antenna out to the barn. In my mind, there's a higher power. Like a choo-choo train. When God gave out brains, airman thought he said trains, and I took a dozen. Yeah. Lionel Flyer, American Express. What was the other one there? HOs. And a whole bunch of other trains. Well, I remember when I was in Cub Scouts, we had a den mother there, and we'd meet in the basement of their house. It was a working class neighborhood, very blue collar. And this guy and his buddies who worked in a factory as machinists, they would build trains totally scaled down in replica. They had a zillion of them. The most intricate train system I've ever seen. They built every part, forged, filed, ground, lathed every part and every gear to those trains. It was their hobby. So, in my mind, there's a higher power. A power above all powers. Therefore, by logical induction, a higher power truly exists. No? Now, who could argue with that? Well, sometimes I wonder why my credit score is so low. Just about every day a collector calls and tells me that my payments are outstanding. I don't quite understand all that. You know, a man and his life are inseparable, and his mind, unless you're in a big accident or something. Yeah, well, I don't know, a couple 6-packs, a Zippo lighter, in case a bullet comes. You heard about that guy with the Zippo lighter in his pocket. He was a soldier. The bullet came and the Zippo was in his vest pocket. And that Zippo saved his life. Oh yeah, a couple 6-packs of Dr. Pepper, a Zippo lighter, a pack of smokes, ice down the old Coleman cooler, and top off the tank and out to the fishing hole. Set up all the tip-ups and drill some holes in the ice. Yeah, I got Hank Williams on my 8-track. Hang out in that fishing shack. Oh, it's gonna be nice. Sometimes I wonder if Jesus paid for our sins with cash or credit. Now my best friend, he swore up and down that he would stop taking credit for all my accomplishments. Then just yesterday he called me to brag that he had gotten his wife pregnant. That's enough for now. Let's get on with the shoe do.